I'm a recovering drug addict and an alcoholic, a person in long-time recovery. I'm a survivor. Pick a label. I don't mind. My drug of choice is more, or yes. Yes, please. More of whatever you've got. For me, it's a family disease, something that's been passed down through my genes, and something I've passed on too. When I first tasted alcohol, it did something different to my brain than it does to normal people. I remember that night of my first drunk as something special. I had been waiting all my life for this. In my memory, I glow as if I'm wearing a halo that night. God reached down and touched me, put something inside me. The stars and pavement and windows all had a special shine. I was a broken and isolated man who no longer wanted to live, who couldn't imagine life drunk or sober, who just couldn't imagine living anymore. When I look back at that day, I see myself in jagged fragments, pieces of me scattered around the floor. I knew my addiction was bigger than me, and I knew there had to be something in this universe bigger than it. Today, I've lived over 10 years without a mind-altering drug or drink. What makes this a disease falls into genetics, into how our bodies process the chemicals we ingest. This disease will always be with me, a part of me. I go to 12-step meetings and work those steps. I surround myself with supportive people. I avoid places and things I shouldn't be around. I pray and meditate. I help others and ask for help when I need it. I do my best to live in a way that makes up for the things I've done in the past, to make daily living amends to others and to myself. I try to do no harm each day, to live and let live. The running is a big piece of my recovery. It's not something I depend on for my recovery. When I say recovery, I mean recovery from alcohol and drug abuse, or addiction rather. Running can't be the answer to my recovery because I'm going to get injured, I'm going to get hurt. The running might not always be there, but it is good therapy. At these races of ultra long distances, there are many people like me there. So I have many friends in recovery, I have many friends in long running, and then if you want to think of the Venn diagram, I have some really great friends of that place where those two things intersect, and there are tons of people where those two things intersect. When I was using it, I was always putting masks on. I didn't even want to know who I was when I was using. When I'm out on mile 80, I've pulled off every possible mask that I might possibly wear. I'm getting down to the core of who I am.